was too loud.
Alright guys, so I hope you like that little, intro piece. I just thought I'd do that because, I don't do that kind of stuff very often. Anyway, I'm back with another earbud video, and I'm sorry, this was the same type of video as my last video, and it's going to be a little different. Anyway, these are two pairs of earbuds I got from Dollar Tree. If you don't know what Dollar Tree is, it's basically the equivalent to like Poundland in the UK. If any of you guys are watching in the UK. Anyway, it is a place where everything's $1. So, here are two earbuds that I got at Dollar Tree for $1. And the ones on the left here say that they are a universal digital stereo. So it has, it's compatible with MP3/4. Cell phones, tablets. Well, there's one cell phone at least that I know that it's not compatible with Apple. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. On this side, the right side, it is magnetic. So these are actually magnetic. Both very stupid features, but we're gonna check them out anyway. So let's go ahead and just open them up here. If I can figure it out. So. Here we go. And here we are. Now, I'm gonna bring back the Dollar General headphones from last time, which just happened to also be $1. And I'm gonna, compare them. So, already a plus. The ear cushions are included, and they're magnetic. So if you can't see here, you gotta be able to see that. There we go. Here, watch. Okay, so next are these ones here. So let's go ahead and open them up. So these ones remind me a lot more of like the old Apple earbuds. Ear cushions, anywhere? No ear cushions. Alright, so here they are. Let's go ahead and get a close-up on them. You see stereo. We'll see about that. And then we have our cable. Alright, so we are going to compare these each, and I was watching the last video, like going over it. I know that using my microphone to like let you listen is not the smartest idea, but there's no better way. So, you're gonna have to go with what I'm telling you. You might be able to tell a little bit of a difference, but overall, there's just not that type of bass and stuff that you can hear through the speakers. So obviously you won't get the same experience as me, but I am going to let you do it because I want you to have some type of experience. So, first I'm going to try these magnetic ones here. So I'm just going to leave the picture on that, and I'm going to put them on here. So, the fit in my ear, I like these a lot better. Feels like something's a little, it sounds like something's rattling around. See if you can hear that. If you can hear that. That's what I'm hearing when I'm like putting them in and tapping them and stuff. That's what I'm hearing. My ears are starting to hurt right after I put those in for some reason. Kind of odd. Alright. Of course, we're gonna need our adapter. Oh, they're falling out already. And they also got caught onto my camera. Alright, we're having a little bit of difficulties here. I don't see these staying in very well. Okay, plug it in. Alright. I'm definitely noticing it going back and forth. I'm gonna let you try before my camera battery dies. Alright. So, the magnetic ones, I'm going to go ahead and, lock them down. I'm going to give them all a score at the end. So, the magnetic ones, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give them about a 5, because, I'll have to hear the other ones. but I'm giving them about a 5. Only because they're decently sounding. I can definitely hear them going from like left and right, the speakers and the sound and stuff. I just don't know. The quality, the rattling around. Yeah, so we're trying the silver ones now. They fit in my ear a lot better, but I can also see them falling out. Oh yeah, they're going to fall out. A little big. Okay, I like the L-shaped, or this plug. I always like this kind of plug. Can hear a lot more. It's definitely not as like, I don't know what you call it. Insulated maybe? I can hear myself talking a lot better. Alright, we're gonna quieter. I'm hearing more in each ear. I'm hearing a little bass, actually. I like that. These ones definitely aren't too bad for the cheap side of earbuds. I think you know the back speakers, which definitely are working. I'm gonna listen to them a little more, actually. Sorry about this. Alright, these silver ones, so far, I know they're gonna beat the black ones. Or the Dollar General ones. These silver ones, I'm giving them a 7. Maybe an 8. How about a 7.5? Okay, 7.5 for the silvers. Alright, last we got the black ones. Did I put the silver ones in the wrong way? Is that why? No, there. Okay. Alright, so, the black ones, definitely I'm hearing about, you know, not a lot. Alright, plugging it in. It's going back to like the first one, which you can hear some of the left, not as much as on the right. The silver in these black ones here are definitely a lot more bassy than the magnetic ones. Alright, I'm going to give these about a 6. So, overall, I'm just going to... Alright, so, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give a little rundown on the things that I like and I don't like. Alright, so, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put all these other earbuds out of the picture before they tangle, and we are going to talk about these ones here, the magnetic ones. A cool feature is that they're magnetic, but does that do anything at all? No. Alright, so, let's start with, of course, how they sound. Well, I know you might be able to hear a little bit. Not nearly as much as, you know, I don't know how to, that you don't get the same experience as me. Even if I put Beats, or not Beats, but like a nice sounding pair of headphones up to the ear, up to the microphone, it wouldn't sound as nice as they would. And so, alright, so, the first thing is, these headphones I gave about a 5 for a couple reasons. There were absolutely no bass at all. The silver ones and the black ones had a slight bit of bass, and I know I said in the last one that the black ones are horrible, but when I'm comparing the other $1 headphones, you get a different experience. So, I gave those about a 5. Here's the thing I like about them. They fit in my ear the best out of all of them. They were falling out, but they had a nice snug fit. I couldn't hear anything around me nearly as much, so it was a lot more into my music. So, I like that about them. Of course, they have a 3.5mm headphone jack. When is Dollar General and Dollar Tree going to start selling lightning earbuds? Because I would buy that store. Alright, so let's start with the silver ones here. So, the first thing is, of course, how did they fit in my ear? They were very big, they fell out, they were really loose, and I could hear everything around me. I wasn't as deeply into my music, I didn't hear it as much, it was just, yeah, I don't know how to say it, but yeah. So, the color, they're silver, I don't care about that. I don't think the fit was very good. Maybe if it had ear cushions it would have worked a little better, but I don't know. So there's that. And lastly, of course, the bass in here. There was the bass, and I definitely heard the most stereo out of these than, you know, the black ones and both black ones. So I like that one. maybe decide to stay. Alright, there we go. So, the last black ones that I got from Dollar General. I thought I'd include these because they were $1 and yeah. So, these ones I liked the stereo feel. I hate to say this, but the silver ones definitely have the most of a stereo type of feeling to them. And I like that about them a lot. It was, you know, it was just, you could hear a lot more out of the silver ones. This one had a much better feel, a much better fit into my ear. The black, basically if all three of these earbuds combined into like to one, you would have the perfect $1 earbud. So, you know, maybe think about that. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, if you're watching, kind of take all your earbuds. The thing about Dollar Tree is they have so many different type of earbuds, and they all sound different. I was expecting this one and the silver ones to sound exactly the same. But no, they had to make them sound different, so you buy other ones. Alright, so, if you are finished, or obviously you're finished with this video if you're watching this, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like for all my earbud wasting money. For me wasting money on earbuds that I will never listen to. And yeah. So drop a like because obviously I enjoy the feedback. I don't know with these earbuds. I'm doing a lot of things here. Alright, so you know what happens. You get, you know, my channel up here, all that stuff. Go ahead and take a look at that. This video probably won't be my next video. Oh, it will. I don't know how to say this. So, I'm probably going to post a video in between the last video, which was the earbud video, and this video, because I don't want to have two earbud videos at a time, but I have some video ideas that I'll probably record right after this. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, well, I'll see you in the next video. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, that part's too loud.